Hello everyone, and welcome back to Unbound Learners Pre-K. How are you doing today? That's so nice to hear. Are you ready to sing our good morning song together? Let's make our arms into a big circle out in front of us like this. Now let's raise the circle up, up, up over our heads, and let's give a little stretch from one side, stretch over to the other side, stretch up to the top, and back down in front. And now it's time to sing together. It goes like this. Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning, dear rocks and flowers, everyone. Good morning, dear beast and birds in the trees. Good morning to you and good morning to me. I hope that you all are having a wonderful morning so far. Let's get started with circle time. The first thing that we do is start off with the date. And when we say the date, we begin with the month. The month is right up here. Do you remember what the month is? March! That's right, friends. The month is March. And today is March 24th. So let's move the chip over from yesterday. Yesterday was March 23rd. And today is March 24th, and right up here we have the year. Do you know what the year is? 2021. That's right. So let's say the date one more time, all together. Are you ready? Today is March 24th, 2021. All right, friends, we are going to count all of the days that we've had in the month of March. So let's get those counting fingers ready and take a deep breath together. In through our nose and out through our mouth. Here we go. Counting fingers ready. We'll start at the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Whew, we counted 24 days in the month of March. Look at this, friends. In 1 week from today will be the last day of March. The month is almost over. But let's move on to the days of the week song. And I need to see 7 fingers like this because we have 7 days in the week. If you know the words, sing along with me. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's travel down to the bottom of the chart, right down here. Do you remember what the day was yesterday? I'll give you a clue. Yesterday was Tuesday. That's right. Yesterday was Tuesday. So that means that today is, here's your clue, Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. So tomorrow will be Thursday. Tomorrow will be Thursday. But let's go back to today and let's sing Today is Wednesday together. It goes like this. Today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday all day long. Today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday, today is Wednesday all day long. All right, friends, let's travel back up to the top. Right up here, we have a brand new season. Do you know what season it is? Spring! That's right, friends, it's springtime. And now, it's time to sing the weather song together. If you know the words, sing along with me. What's the weather? What's the weather? Can you tell? Can you tell? Is the sun shining? Is the rain falling? Can you tell? Can you tell? The rain is falling at my house. Do you see this picture right down here? It's a cloudy day when I look outside my window and the rain is falling. And look at my temperature chart. Again, it's right between light blue and orange. It's a coolish day at my house. Not quite warm yet. This is a perfect example of a spring day. Lots of rain and warm. Why do you think that it rains so much in the springtime? Well, in the springtime, the temperature is getting warmer and warm air holds moisture like rain. So that's why spring is often rainy. What's the weather like where you live, friends? Look out your window and let me know what you see. Thanks for sharing the weather with me. Now let's move on to the letter and the number of the week. So this week, we have been learning all about this letter. Do you remember what sound this letter makes? Let's make that sound together. Are you ready? L, L. And do you know what letter this is? L. That's right. This is a lowercase l. And L says L, L. Now, let's move on to the letter box. I wonder what we'll find inside today. So inside of this box, I have something that starts with the letter L. Here's your first clue. This is a type of a structure that's made from wood or rope or metal, and you can climb up it and go back down it. Do you know what it is? Let's take a look. A ladder. Ladder starts with the letter L. This ladder is made from wood. You can climb up it to get up to the top and then go back down it. Ladder. Now let's move on to the number of the week. This week, we have been talking all about this double-digit number. Do you remember what number this is? 16. You're right, friends. This is the number 16. Now, when I write the number 16, I have to write two numbers because it's a double-digit number. First, I write this number. What number is this? 1. That's right, friends. And after the number 1, you write this number. What number is this? 6. So when you write 16, you write the numbers 1, 6. Now let's count 16 tally marks together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes across. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goes across. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 goes across, and one more makes 16. 16 tally marks. Now let's open up the box and see what we have to count today. Oh, I have a bunch of these small rocks. And do you remember what these small rocks are called? Pebbles. That's right, friends. These small rocks are called pebbles. And I'm going to line them up across the top so we can count them together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and one more makes 16. So friends, when I look at these 16 pebbles, sometimes these pebbles are in the shape of a triangle like this. Let's see if I can notice any other shapes. This one is like an oval. And let's see what else. This This one is similar to a rectangle. We counted 16 pebbles and we noticed some different shapes: triangles, ovals, and rectangles. Okay, friends, let's move on to the sign of the week. Now remember, sign language is a language that uses hand gestures and facial expressions to communicate instead of speaking out loud. And this week, we've been learning how to say thank you in sign language. Will you show me how to say thank you in sign language? That's right. Let's say thank you together one more time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Are you ready to guess today's community helper? Okay, here's your first clue. This is a person who drives a big truck. This person collects trash or recycling and takes it to a landfill or a recycling center. Do you know what today's community helper is? Let's see. I have this recycling truck because today's community helper is a sanitation worker. A sanitation worker collects trash or recycling and brings it to a landfill or a recycling center. So usually when you're done using something, once it's empty, you'll throw it in the garbage or put it in the recycling bin. Some things, like paper and plastic, can be recycled and made into something brand new, but other things have to be thrown out and taken to landfills, which are not good for the environment. But did you know that there's another option besides recycling or putting something in the trash? It's called reusing. Come on, I'll show you what I mean. For today's work, you are going to find something in the recycling bin that can be reused and made into something brand new. So as you can see, I found 2 things from the recycling bin. I have a plastic water bottle that I just refilled with water and an empty roll of toilet paper. Now you may find other things in your recycling bin, but let me show you what I'm going to reuse and make these 2 items into. Let's start off with the plastic water bottle. I am going to turn this water bottle into a sensory bottle, and there are a couple of different ways that you can do that. The first thing would be to fill it with water. I'm going to add some pom-poms. This is a very simple activity. I have some large pom-poms, I have some medium ones, some smaller ones, and I'm just going to put them all into the bottle of water. Take the cap, twist it on the top, and give it a little shake like this. And look at this, friends. It's made into a sensory bottle. You can also add some food coloring, some glitter to give it a little more excitement. And once you add your materials, just make sure that you add some strong tape on the top or even a hot glue gun just to seal the cap like this. So this water bottle that I found in the recycling bin has been reused and made into a sensory bottle. Let me show you what I'm going to do with this roll of toilet paper. I'm going to make this into a stamp. So I have a piece of paper right here and I have some yellow paint. And I'm just going to dip the bottom into the paint like this and start stamping on the paper. You can use all different colors. You can just stick with one color. This kind of reminds me of an animal print color. Friends, there are so many different activities that you can do using plastic water bottles and cardboard rolls like this. Stamping and sensory bottles are just 2 of them. But I wonder what other things you can make let's get back to circle time. Welcome back to Circle Time, friends. So today's work is completely open-ended, which means that you can find anything that you're no longer using and turn it into something brand new. Today we learned about sanitation workers, who are community helpers that collect trash or recycling. Thanks for learning with me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a big thumbs up, and find me on OutSchool for my live and interactive classes. You can also support my channel by checking out my Patreon page and gain access to bonus features for your child. Before we go, we have one last song to sing. Can you wave goodbye like this? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next time. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.